I think we are live. Hi everyone, hope you are all doing well. Today I'm gonna start which is homework. It is a story quest for all the characters, all the hex and circle characters, I believe. But I only have like Mona, uh, except Albedo, Durin, all 5 star. I guess I have all the 4 star except Mona is a 4 star. So let's start. Let me do some settings check in the meantime. Okay. Hopefully everything is good. Yep, seems like it. So let's check. Hopefully everything is good. Yep, seems like it. So, yep. So let's start. Let's do the focused experience mode.
What should I choose? Star Snatch credit. Next on the agenda. Huh?
And Merry Christmas, guys. And
Whoa!
here we
This
go.
is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, I'm on key mentally prepared, you know?
Oh, we are organizing this.
But seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon? What brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much you just had to come visit. Is that it?
Yes, of course, yes. Yes, sir, you saw right through me.
You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Yes, we met a lot of people.
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
Pleased to meet you.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection.
Wow, that's nice. Maybe Alice?
There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry. Just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Okay, we are starting to do it. And Paimon is also helping. That's new.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And did we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
No, and it's not on the list either.
Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice.
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, by any chance? Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
Ugh. That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation?
Yes,
Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it.
so where were you when when I got, kidnapped? Yeah, of course. Defending the border.
Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial.
Okay.
So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
Sounds like a lot of work. So how do we factor in exactly?
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
AKA power up.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
I see what's going on here.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know?
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have
With this homework related quest to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Several character skills and constellations effects will also change. Nice. Each witch's homework quest is focused on a specific character. Obtain the corresponding character and increase their level to level 70 to unlock their related quest.
Seeds
Okay.
brought on the wind sprout in due time.
Next up, check.
Oh, you finished sorting already? That went much fast. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
Yeah, I would like that.
Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents. Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just don't see how that's possible. Unless...
Actually, we just ran.
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you. Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks.
Oh, she doesn't want to hear. Actually, she's supposed to be in the Hexen Circle, right? She got an invite or something. But I think she's not. Okay, which character will start? Both of my characters are level 6. Oh, my fisher is 6? Let me
If you lie on the grass, you can
check.
feel the heartbeat.
Okay, fisher.
I created
Yeah.
another universe and founded paradise.
Yeah, I never built fisher. I guess it's Racer. Um, so I only have like 4 characters. Out of that, only Mona is level 5. How about we'll start from Mona? Or should we go for Sucrose? I think it's better to go for Sucrose, I guess. Because she's the build character. Okay.
Given previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order. As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
It's been so long. So cross.
We're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task? Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexenzirkel?
Yes, exactly that.
Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about to work on it.
Ongoing? So, you've been working on it all this time?
Yes. It aligns with other research topics I've been working on, so it hasn't been too much extra work. Still...
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I've been unsuccessful so far.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I imagined.
So what's this task exactly?
Oh, right! You still haven't told us what kind of experiment it is.
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size. That is to say, the formulation of Botanical Augmentation Reagent Type 4, Iteration 7. As you can probably guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow! So, basically, we need to make growth serum. Or the 7th ver-
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt, but I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
But you haven't succeeded yet, right?
Right.
Yes, I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh! Then Paimon knows just what to do.
Perhaps we could try adding a little essence of flavor.
Well, that's why we're helping out. Wait a second! Paimon is not an ingredient!
We could try. It's just... I would need to adjust the ratios in the original formula, and that might make the potion even more unstable.
No! We are not trying that! Just show us the original!
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing 2 ingredients.
Now that we can help with. What do we need to get?
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last one could be tricky.
We've got this! Let's go!
Let's tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Yep, I have the stone from Windrise. Oops.
Alright, that's the first ingredient done.
Wow, you 2 work fast. That step usually takes me forever. We can get the spring water down there.
Spring water from Springvale.
The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
That's all we needed.
Yes, let's head back. All right, The ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
no. It's just... Do you mind if I watch from the side? Just for the purposes of accurate recording, I mean. I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments, so...
Oh, that's no problem at all.
Thanks. Then, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'll make sure to take detailed notes. So, are you ready to start the experiment?
Yep, let's go. As ingredient recover more area, increase the tuning rate for this concoction. When the tuning rate reaches 100% or higher, you can concoct the potion and receive the finished product. Each time you concoct a potion, there will be squares on which ingredients may be stacked within the cauldron. The squares helps you can stack ingredients 1 up to 5 squares with the concoction. Each ingredient has a different tendency which affects the overall tendency of finished potion. Craft the specified potion to complete the assessment. Okay. Uh, wait.
Ready to start the experiment?
Oh, it's like this. Mm, sorry. Let me check. I forgot to read that. So, mm, Okay.
That's it. Your execution was perfect.
Really?
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment.
So let's write some of the
Yes,
questions.
like I said, flawless execution. The potion is perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
Okay.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the previous 6 iterations.
Oh! Wouldn't that make the results identical?
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. You never know what the result will be. That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use. We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
Dragon Spiny.
Oh, snowflakes. Look at them dance. Huh? Yeah. All right. We poured the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all we need to do?
Yep. The flowers need to fully absorb the potion, so it might take some time before we see a reaction.
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, when they reach 12 to 14 times their normal size, this will prove more than they can bear. As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what? So there's a problem with the growth serum then?
No, I've adjusted the formula time and again, resolving all kinds of issues that arise when inducing small plants to grow larger. Issues like ensuring that the leaves don't get too large, strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface area might affect sunlight exposure and nutrition.
So, why isn't it working then?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles. Alchemy seeks mastery over matter, but this world has its limits. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if this specification is stable.
So failure is also a viable result.
Exactly. It proves that the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting. Wait a second. That's not a sweet flower at all.
Oops.
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this...
We can talk about this later. Let's get rid...
Oops.
All hail.
Strike a pose!
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin. Enhanced Animal Module 75. Stand clear. Phew, we did it. Even at that size, A whopper flower is just a whopper flower. But, was it supposed to get that big?
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 times its original size, maybe even larger. This means that the experiment worked.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
I'm still not sure what the implications are, but if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result, that means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor. I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us. Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed. So I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help.
Could we try using that growth serum on Paimon?
Just think about it! Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if she were 16 times bigger!
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower. If you drank some, you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet. So in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because whopper flower nectar...
Tastes exactly like sweet flower?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
You get it!
Yeah, that's it with the Zocross?
Where do we come from? And where are we?
Okay, we go to Arishan steps. Arishan time. After completing Witch's homework of Wonderland Flowers, Sucrose will become Hexarai character. When the party includes at least 2 Hexarai characters, you will gain Hexarai Secret Right effect, which enhances Hexarai characters. After Sucrose creates a small wind energy nearby party members, normal attack, charge attack, plunging attack, elemental skill, and elemental burst damage are increased by 5.71428% for 15 seconds. After Sucrose creates a large wind spirit, nearby Hexarai party members, normal attack, charged attack, plunging attack, elemental skills, and elemental burst damage are increased by 7.14% for 20 seconds. Good. So we trying next. Let's go for Mona.
Traveler Paimon! You're full of energy today. You have something for me, you said? Is it some quick and easy way to make Mora by any chance?
Well, actually, it's some kind of task from your master.
Yeah, that's a hard no. But I guess I don't have a choice, huh? An enterprising spirit is important and all that. I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know that old hag all too well.
Why don't you just take a look first?
Huh. This book doesn't seem so special to me. Whoa! Letters just fell out of it.
Oh, maybe she's trying to reconcile with you?
No idea. Either way, it looks like I'm supposed to open these 3 letters in order. Well, let's start with the first one. If this is her task, it should be okay for us all to read. Come on, let's see what this is about.
Oh, how long it's been, my student.
Bobby.
I'm afraid to report that getting up and about is becoming harder and harder these days.
Oh, the sympathy card. She could have tried to make it sound a bit more genuine at least.
Remember when I would chase you and you would run for dear life, trying to use that hydro phantom of yours to distract me? Oh, seems like it was just yesterday. Now you're off on your own, and I laze the days away in my rocking chair. I really should get some exercise again.
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
On second thought, this seems kind of right.
Now, I'm sure you're curious as to the purpose of this letter. And to that, I say this. If you want to learn how to predict the fate of an entire kingdom, or even the entire world, head to Sumeru and search for the gate to an underground kingdom. Once there, open the second letter.
Huh. But she knows how to lure people in, that's for sure. Is she serious about passing on her secret technique?
I don't think so. The underground kingdom they mentioned, I feel like it's Conry.
Guess she really is getting old.
You two have such a weird dynamic. When you talk about sentimental stuff, you fight. But when it comes to dry academic stuff, you get all emotional. Anyway, this gate to an underground kingdom sounds familiar.
Wait, you've heard of it?
Yeah, it should be the same one we're thinking of.
Perfect. I don't even need to investigate then. Oh, that means no hired guide, no lodging, no shelling out Mora left and right. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's go.
And since you didn't mention a transportation fee just now, Paimon's guessing that me.
Yep, same method as usual.
This brings back memories of summertime. It's actually kind of refreshing.
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria.
Yep.
I'm sure a lot of secrets and tragedies lie behind it.
Well, let's open the second letter.
Let me see here. Yep, it's this one.
Is it a domain?
As the ancient Sumeru saying goes, rote knowledge bears no fruit until it is watered with the showers of wisdom. With that in mind, there is a phenomenon in this land known as the Sign of Apausha.
Sign of Aposha?
It is a celestial mark that burns in response to an all too ardent desire for the truth. In that sense, perhaps it's more fitting to call it a sign of truth instead. The records of this ancient kingdom state there are several large subterranean lakes in Conria, clear and calm as mirrors, whose surfaces reflect the true stars. This is because the sign of truth created in the water is able to bypass the false sky and connect to the outer universe.
Oh,
I had no idea.
To observe the gravitational forces and influence of celestial bodies, one must be able to see past the false sky. Only by obtaining these cosmic parameters can one predict the fate of this world. Now, my task for you is as follows. Open a sign of truth in front of the gate to Conria.
The rest is a bunch of stuff about the ceremony the old hag came up with to summon this thing.
Yeah, all these planetary trajectories and runes. Paimon's not even gonna try to make sense of it. So, what do you say, Mona? Are you gonna attempt it?
Well, I hate to admit it, but it looks like the parameters she came up with could work. Frankly, this prospect is quite exciting, and heading back now will just cost me another night of lodging, so no better time than the present. Emissaries of the enduring stars, wanderers over ecliptic and equatorial planes, radiant celestial brethren. Traverse the twisted paths of the cavernous void. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, invoke the power of Hydro to balance the scales. By wisdom and truth, let the thirst be relieved. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, summon you, O stars, to stand before me!
Did it work?
No dice. The sign of truth only opened long enough for the monsters to slip through. Darn it. I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all. Whatever. I'll just take it out on you. The ceremony failed, but the old hag's new theory seems workable. I have a better grasp of hydromancy now. And the perfect test subjects to test it on. No touching!
Phew! That's that!
Well, the old hag said to open the third letter once it was all said and done, but I couldn't make it work. So, should I still open it?
yeah, go for it.
You know, Paimon thinks she understands your dynamic a lot better now. Look, she didn't say you had to successfully complete the ceremony, so you can open it. It'll be fine.
I guess. All the same, I doubt she has anything nice.
If you're reading this, it means you attempted to open the sign of truth. Seriously, I can't believe you actually tried it.
No.
What are you laughing at, you old hag?
Conria was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result, attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means were more likely to succeed. In any case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such, any negative effects of failing to open the sign of truth would remain small scale. And of course, as my student, I felt sure you would have the chops to deal with the abyssal creatures that roam beyond the false sky. Even if you couldn't beat them, I am certain you could outrun them. You always were fast on your feet. Ah, connecting hydromancy to the kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Truly, my genius knows no bounds. The practical application of the scryglass has also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky. I'd like to see Alice try and top that.
Mona cuts off there. Apparently, Hall Hag was it to brag of for the few thousand words. After sorting through the observations that you all returned to Mondstadt. Okay. Is that it? They're waiting with the country, I guess. It's done just like that. They just baited with that Cardria stuff. Same effects, I guess. Okay. C4, right? C1. Let's go Fisher.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person. Much of the information was kept from the guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
What? Surely you don't mean,
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time!
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
hold on. Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolate. Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immonachreich.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
All that for just for a few words.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
You're welcome to come along either way.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Okay.
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genu's editor Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertela.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most...
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
Sorry, this is Fisher.
Yeah, I, kinda got that
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say she...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, milady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
You understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish translating.
And there is not to be understood.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, Mein Fräulein?
Is it Fisher?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to pop.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from. He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over to that. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin de Vertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immanakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Aw, man. Genu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
It is something else.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingsa village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingsa village specifically...
Something like...
No, it couldn't be.
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, Their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera,
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, Mind Princessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author. And he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
What did I tell you? Because
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help.
Is there anything else we should know about Mr. Nine?
Well, according to some readers' Q&As and his author's notes, he has a receding hairline, a slight pot belly, he doesn't like sweet things, and his heart is on the right side. Or was it the left? No, it was the right. He has 5 fingers on his left hand, severe insomnia, a pupil in each eye.
So, a whole bunch of nothing.
sounds like me.
Chong the Ninth isn't home.
it doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to... Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Okay, let's do it.
No, not here.
Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Princessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
Wait! It looks like the soil's been overturned. Oh no. It's some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here? Maybe we should call him Lilith. What do you think, Trev?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right, and since Mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
Let's see what's buried here in any case. We find a large bag of Mora and check from the...
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Chun the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yeah, I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands, though. What are you doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No, no. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions? To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's work.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest. It's a peculiar signature. The same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it...
Hey, that's perfect! Once we head to Nocrai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscript.
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immenachreich.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, mein Fräulein offers her thanks. It should be up ahead.
Wait, did something attack that Sealy? Something...
And it bears the same signature I sensed.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
Shower me with praise! On, reveal thyself!
My turn.
Huh. Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way. Let's follow.
What are you doing here?
That the older?
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole! Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you and...
Tell Nicole Vasily about the eye perfection.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Hello.
What
Wow.
bizarre Demerung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing. In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison, and as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Sealy friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now. It was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Isn't that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Yeah, that sounds very out of it.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation and not cry. And it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here, well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books. You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to...
Well, once our affairs in Nodcry are resolved,
She's
Mr. Nine will be
delusional.
able to return home. Yeah.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa Village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years. Wait, what do you use the Mora for? I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do.
Oh, wow.
Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immernachtreich.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What Mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already
The roles
found my
reversed.
greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Should it be Chang the Ninth?
Absolutely not.
After saying your goodbye, you begin the return journey. Is that over? Let's kind of give a official story, like a conclusion, like how she's like made all the stuffs from the book and how she created. I guess she used some of Hexen Circle's magic for it.
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr. Nine. How would he write this particular essay?
Hey, Chang the Ninth! We have
Oh? What? Where did all this Mora come from?
about that. So, the thing is... Right, Mr. Nine really admires your work, so he decided to fund your writing career.
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine actually worked. I can't believe it.
Continue on your back to Manslot. So officials also all. How couples of net trouble this time garbage of additionally when all these wonderful party members will gain additional of effects. Mm, the last one is Racer. I heard Wendy's is really good, but unfortunately I don't have it. I'm mostly like FTP with the just I do Belkin every month. Other than that, I don't. I'm an FTP player, so I don't have all the actors. Sorry. But the wall, so.
Nice. I like the rain.
Sorry, I think I got called.
Razor over there with... Whoa! The Grey Wolf King of the North! Wonder what they're talking about. Razor!
Familiar scent. Ah, you two. You have been good?
Yep, we're doing great. Oh, but what happened to Berea's Razor? We saw you talking just now. Is it a secret?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolflord.
A hunt? Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
Maybe some beast traps.
No, this hunt is not for food. We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack. Strange scent coming from land they took, getting stronger. We must hunt enemies to purify the forest.
Oh, so did Boreas agree? Paimon remembers last time he said something like, Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. Oh, sorry, Razor. Paimon didn't mean to take that.
It's okay. I know Lupacall means no harm. Besides, teacher taught me how to talk to Wolf Lord.
Lisa taught you how to talk to him? Oh, like she told you what to say? So that means you got him to agree then.
Yes, words were hard, but I did it.
Ha! So you actually managed to convince that giant, stubborn old fella. That's super impressive, Razor.
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not wolf problem. This is world problem. And Wolf Lord agreed, but because of that, other wolves won't join. This war is between me and Dark Wolf Pack.
Then count us in too. Those awful rift hounds have been getting on our nerves for a while.
Thank you. Help makes for easy hunt.
Speaking of, how is this hunt gonna work?
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here. Into trap. Then Wolf Lord pinned them down, and we finish hunt. Tell me when ready. We start hunt.
Let's do this.
Come on! Let's clear them out in one go!
Yes.
It's been a while since I used stories.
Gorn of ice and frost. Extinguish. For Rex Lapis. Let's dance. Come on, we can do it. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, real wolves.
Why are Lupacall here?
Oh no! The rift hounds are attacking them! We gotta get rid of them quick! Whew, that was close. Good thing the wolves were there to help. They intercepted those rift hounds for us, and even drove them away.
For the first time in 5 years, wolves are involved.
But this isn't wolf problem.
You're doing this to help your Lupacall, right? Well, they want you to be safe too. Paimon bets they went to the Wolf King and said, listen here, this isn't just our Lupacall's problem. This is the world's problem. And then rushed over to help.
Lupacall is Lupacall. I am human, but I do not need to be wolf to be Lupacall. I just want to help them.
Well said, Razor.
Maybe Lupus Boreas agreed to let the pack hack because he knows your help.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, come on. Let's go kick some Rift Hound butt.
Okay.
This is long overdue. Time to shine. Shower me with praise.
Annihilate.
Look! The rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead! Get ready!
For Lupacall. Power.
Ready, steady, go!
Shower me with praise.
We did it!
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupacall was up to me, but Lupacall also...
Protecting you.
We're here because we care about you, just like you do us.
Right. We are Lupacall forever.
Aww. And now, there won't be any more intruders in Wolvendom.
No. Dark Wolf Pack, rip open sky. They could come again, but me and Lupacall will hunt them down, no matter what.
Report when Sky? Don't forget about us now.
Yeah! If you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
I appreciate it. They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for the help.
Don't mention it. That's what Lupacall is for. With Volunteer safe for now, Raisa bids you farewell and heads into the forest. You need several pairs of eyes regarding him. But so, I guess everything is over. Oh, sorry. After completing Witch's homework of the Little Wolf Pack, Razor will become Hex rank character. When the party includes at least 2 Hex rank characters, you will gain the Hex rank. Yeah, that time. The wolf within damage rate increases 70%. Yeah, that's nice. 150% raise and restore 7%. That's nice. What about in C6? It's nice, nice. Yes, I move to C6. Yeah, C6. Yeah. What about Mona? Mona has like, yeah, C1 has C2. Well, for 5-star characters, like each constellation has an additional buffs. Now it's let's say for the Wendy, I guess. Nice.
The abyss is like the...
Okay, I guess that's it. I believe Razor was talking about something regarding that skies are door open. Maybe that's an upcoming quest, maybe an event, or a part of the Nordcry quest. I don't know. Let's see. They usually give some bits and pieces so that in the future what we can expect like that. So the Hex and Circle Hexray, which is homework quest, is over here. I believe we'll do the Soul Blazers Snowbound journey next time, tomorrow, or whenever I have time. We have 6 days. I hope you liked the live stream. I know there was not much people watching it, so if you're watching after as a video after the live stream, let me know what you think. Comment your thoughts if what I'm doing is not good and I should do something else. I mean, I should present another way, or if you have some suggestions, please comment and please subscribe. And I will see you in another craft. Bye.
World's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Let's end it from Monster, I guess. Okay, guys. Okay, everyone. I will see you in another craft. Bye.